Scoot over. Hoppa! Woohoo! Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a few guests here, so they're gonna introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Yvonne.
Oh my god. The title of this video is gonna be Never Have I Ever Fail. Yeah.
This is so bad.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have something a little different here. I'm gonna try doing a mukbang, or whatever it's called. We have a box of pizza, stuffed crust.
Girl.
Looks delicious, and we're gonna play Never Have I Ever and eat, I guess. They're gonna introduce themselves because you're probably like, who are these people? But no worries. Introductions are coming. Go ahead.
I'm Ivana.
I'm Danielle.
And yes.
Welcome to the mukbang. Let's go.
And we just came from the pool, so if you're wondering why we're in our bathing suits.
That's why we're not.
Exactly.
See,
Yeah.
the thing is, I'm vegan.
Oh my god, why didn't you tell me that?
I thought you would have said something.
I said so at the pool, but I was like, she ate before we came. So
I
we're
had
gonna.
salad. You want?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm starving.
We need to pause this.
It fell out.
Okay, we are back. We are better. We got some salad.
We fixed it.
Chips.
We're vegan friendly.
Okay, can you pass me a napkin?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play a Never Have I Ever. How many questions should we do?
I'm so
5?
excited. Yeah. We'll do 5 questions, 5 fingers.
I think you need to show your food.
Okay.
This is my slice.
Right. This is our slice here. As you see, we have some pepperoni going on. Got a little bit of bacon in there. If you turn it to the side, you'll see the cheese in the crust. Yeah.
Have
My
you?
salad.
Oh yes, and oranges and these plantain chips. Okay.
Here we go. Should I pull up the questions?
Yep. Pull up some questions. We're gonna play Never Have I Ever. And yeah.
Never have I ever broken something at a friend's house and then not told them.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Me either. That'd be
boring.
rude.
Okay, I haven't done that.
But think of our own question.
I've eaten their food and
Well,
not
that
told
was my
them.
question.
I've eaten their food and not
It's
told
what
them. Yeah. I've done that.
Oh, I have a funny story, but can I tell it on YouTube? Okay, one time last summer, I was at a friend's house. It was a party. I was 21. So, you know, we were drinking and stuff, and I felt myself at my limit, but I didn't listen to myself. I was sitting, and I started sweating profusely, and I knew that I was about to throw up. So I got up. I was like, oh, I'll be right back, guys. I went to my friend's bathroom. I closed the door, and then as soon as that happened, I just, like, projectile vomited all over her bathroom. And, like, I don't know, it was just so much. I didn't know what to do, so I just, like, cleaned it up really quickly as best as I could, and I left the bathroom. No one knew I threw up. And she went in later, and she was like, it smells like throw up in here. Who did this? And she blamed it on this guy, Jeff, and I just let her blame it on Jeff, and it was me.
Poor Jeff.
I know. So that's my story. I mean, that's not breaking something, but
That's worse.
I kind of broke it.
Damn.
Hmm.
Okay. Never have I ever had a dog as a pet.
You never had a dog? Ever?
That's so sad.
An animal?
What have you had?
I had a hedgehog
What?
and some hamsters. My mom didn't let me have a dog because I'm not very responsible and I only take care of things for like a week. So
Did the hedgehog die?
I gave him away when I left college.
Aw.
I know.
Just because I'm good. Daniel, your turn.
Someone seems to come up with something?
These ones are stupid.
Well, they look for questions.
Yeah.
We went to the pool today. We got some fire pics. Fire.
We took 500 pictures, guys.
500 pictures. We're probably going to post them today. I don't know when this video is going up, but I'll have our Instagrams either down below or floating over here. So yes, follow us, like our pictures. These are some good
Interact with
pictures.
us. We're great people. The pictures were bomb. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah.
I think I'm on 4. Never have I ever woken up and can't move and couldn't move.
Oh, like lucid dreaming?
Yeah.
Not me.
Me either. I used to want to though, and I tried to Google. No, because it seemed really cool. Like you can control your own dreams. So I would Google like how to make yourself lucid dream, and apparently you're supposed to like lay there, and you would start to feel like yourself itching, and that's when like people usually that's how you're falling asleep. You're just supposed to like I don't know. It didn't work though.
Okay.
That would be so cool.
Yeah,
But like
you can,
scary at the same time.
Yeah, because you know you're dreaming, so you can make stuff happen. But you
For
know
real?
what
I can't control my dreams at all.
I don't know.
The title of this video is going to be Never Have I Ever Fail. Yeah.
This is so bad.
This is hard.
Oh, I have a good one.
Ooh,
Oh.
go ahead.
So, never have I ever eaten squid.
That's not a good one.
I thought it was a good one. My whole
Not at
family.
all.
My whole
I
family.
hate seafood.
Really?
I'm allergic.
You don't like crab or shrimp? What?
Why? It just tastes bad.
And like I literally try to eat it. This is just gonna be like stories now. Not even never have I ever, because that was a fail. I just don't like it, and literally like I'll try to eat it, and then like I'll psych myself out that I start like gagging and I'll want to throw up. I know, I'm extremely picky.
That's terrible. I love crab. I love shrimp. I love oysters. I just love seafood.
My dad had frog legs in Barbados.
My dad had frog legs once too when we went down
Disgusting.
south.
Why would you eat
I don't
the
know.
legs of a frog? Why?
People eat anything nowadays. Yep.
Sneak peek.
Little preview. Add me on Snap. XOIVANA. A. A? Yeah.
A.
A.
Okay.
So are we done with? Ooh, never have I ever looked through someone else's phone without their permission.
Never done that.
I've definitely done that.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Put a finger down, girl.
I did it. Do you remember that guy that I was talking to?
Mm-hmm.
So, he's never gonna see this, but we may. But like, I just went through his phone, like, and we weren't even talking or anything. I was just really curious. Like, I wouldn't be mad if he was talking to somebody else. I was just curious.
I would have been pissed.
And I thought that he was, and then I asked him about her, and he was like, "Oh, that's just my friend." And I was like, "Yeah, okay. You can just tell me. Like, you don't have to lie. Like, we're not together."
Mm.
And then I'd be like, "Why you lying? Why you lying?"
Craziest dating stories. That's what we should talk about.
Ooh, like on a date?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been on a date.
Oh my god, I feel like I have a good one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ever?
Nobody's ever taken me on a date. Like, none of
I
them.
went on a date one time with this guy. I can't remember his name. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. And it just got really awkward because he started talking about like politics. And
See, that's why I'm afraid to go on a date. Cause like guys have been like, "Oh, let me take you out," but like, what if it's horribly awkward and then I can't go home because they picked me up?
at least you get like a free meal out of it, and then you get to go home and never speak to him again.
Worst.
That's so sad.
This is my worst Tinder date. It was like 2 years ago, or like a while, like a super long time ago, like when I first like came to college. This guy, first of all, catfish. I'm not gonna say his name, but just for you guys, I'll bleep this part out. But his name was. Oh my god.
What do you do, girl? Tell me about it.
He came to pick me up. We were gonna go eat. He told me, "Can you walk to the front of my complex because his car was too low and he couldn't go over the speed bumps." So I had to walk to the front. That was the first. I should have just known from then. Then we go to Ale House. Love Ale House, by the way. First of all, we go to one that's super far. I thought I was getting kidnapped. But no worries, I didn't get kidnapped. I'm here right now. I'm safe. But I go like, and we're like eating or whatever, and then he like answers the phone and like leaves Ale House. Not leaves, but like goes outside to talk on the phone. So I'm just here. He didn't leave me, but like he left to go talk on the phone. And like we were like about like done eating. So I'm just there sitting at the table. The waiter comes by, he's like, "Oh, like, is everything fine?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's still like outside. And like at this point we're like done with the food. So I'm like, not that, well, he did ask me out on the date, so he should pay, right? Yeah. So he's still outside and I'm here like sitting awkwardly, so I just paid, right? I paid for the meal because I was like,
oh, he went outside at the end?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Towards the end.
Oh my god.
And then I paid for the meal, which we shared like a mountain malt, so it was like $13. That's not the point. But then he was still not like inside, so then I just walk out and I'm like, oh, like I paid, it's fine. He's like, oh, are you sure? I said, bitch, yes. I'm already done. I want to go home. And then we're like in the car. And then he's like, oh, I need to get a car part. This is like, oh my god, why did I even get in the car with this guy? So he drives like 45 minutes away. At this point, I was like, oh my god, I really might be getting kidnapped. And then in the middle of nowhere at this warehouse, and like no one's there, so I'm like, is this
I'm gonna die.
And he's like, oh, I get like, he can't come anymore. And I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? And like he gets out of the car and starts smoking a cigarette. I was like, it cannot get worse than this. I hate when people smoke cigarettes.
They stink so bad.
So he's like, oh, do you want one? I'm like, no, lung cancer, ill. Don't smoke cigarettes.
Have he offered you a cigarette?
Yes, but he didn't pay. Whatever. And then I made it home. I was like, oh, like I'm like ready to go home. And then he like comes out to open the door for the car. Shocker. First thing he did, right? And then I guess he was like, maybe wanted to go like to my apartment. I said, oh, bye. And I gave him a hug, even though I didn't want to. I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, that was the end of the night. Then I didn't text him or anything because why would I want to like talk to him? Super and like socially awkward and like would laugh at like nothing. It was weird.
Did he look like how he looked on?
No, he was catfish.
Really?
And then you text me like 3-4 times a day, like, hey, why haven't you texted me back? I blocked him and then he tried to DM me on Instagram, blocked him from there too. So
damn, poor guy. Let's call
That's
him.
why I don't go on
Let's call him
dates.
Samuel.
But look, if you don't go on dates,
Poor Samuel.
if that date wasn't that bad, who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have Kendall right now.
I mean, you're right. Everything happens for like a reason. You know what I'm saying? Had to go through the awkward, almost getting kidnapped date to meet your man.
Exactly.
Look at her now.
Thriving.
Happy relationship glow.
So let's tell YouTube about this man that I don't like.
Which man?
The man.
My man?
Yes. He ain't your man.
He's not my man. Yeah, B. My man B. Guys, let me tell you about this man. I hope he never sees this.
I hope he sees this. I hope her ex-man sees this.
That'd be so there was this man, you know, you meet someone and you're like, oh my gosh, he's so nice, such a gentleman, great guy, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then, oops, excuse me. And then, you know, you guys start talking, hanging out all the time. You're like, wow, I like this person a lot. That happened to me. I was hanging out with this guy, let's call him B. We would hang out like every week, like twice a week. I would either go to his house or he would come to my house. And he lived an hour away from me. So that's dedication, first of all.
What is dedication?
To drive an hour, like that alone.
Ooh, never have I ever had a long distance relationship.
Oh, I have. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should tell them about that. That's more interesting. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm gonna tell. Okay, forget about B. That story's not interesting. Let's talk about P.
They both are.
That one's more interesting. Okay. There's this guy, Pete. We went to high school together. We kind of like talked a little in high school. Nothing really serious came out of it. We lost contact, drifted apart. Fast forward to my junior year of college. Moved to Florida. And then P's still in New York. P starts liking my stuff on like Instagram, watching all my like Snapchat stories and things like that. So I messaged him like, hey P, what's going on? Like, how have you been? Because we were really good friends. Me and P reconnected, rekindled, and we turned into, I don't know, a thing.
Long distance.
Yeah, a long distance thing, which is difficult, but we would literally talk all day, every day. Like, I would wake up, he'd be the first person I talked to, go to sleep, he'd be the last person I talked to. Crazy, right? Crazy. Fast forward a couple months later, I went home for the summer to spend the summer with P.
That shit was wild.
Bro, so wild. I literally
Wait, you
booked a
spent
ticket.
the summer with him?
Listen, I was supposed to. I booked a ticket from the last, like, I finished class, I left the next day to go home, and I wasn't coming back until the day before classes started. Because I'm thinking, me and P are gonna spend the whole summer together. So I leave beautiful Florida with all the beaches and whatnot to go to upstate New York. I get there, I was there 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks, I saw P 3 times. 3 times.
Yeah.
And when
Why didn't he out with
listen, because he was busy and
He had a girlfriend.
yeah,
Busy with the whole other bitch.
Guys, get this. Not only did he have a girlfriend the entire time, like all this was happening, he had 2 girlfriends and me. A 3B. A 3B. So I went home. I seen him the 3 times in the 3 weeks, and we got
Wait,
into
can you say bitch on YouTube?
bitch. Ooh, we got into an argument, and he was like, I can't do this. Boom. He told me about one of the girls, and he was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like try to work it out with her. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I thought him and that girl were together. But then, like a month ago, I went onto his social media, and I found out he has a whole nother girlfriend. And get this. That girl, he got with her 3 weeks after he left me for the other girl. So, he was talking to all 3 of us at the same time. He was playing Bachelorette without us even knowing.
Niggas ain't shit.
At all.
Can you say that?
Probably not. I'll bleep that out.
Don't trust men, ladies. Do not trust them. You may think they're angels, but all of them are dogs, deep down. Not all,
Except for
but
you.
most.
Not
Except
Kendall.
for Kendall. Kendall's a good one.
Except he doesn't like to film YouTube videos. Not that anyone's watching this, but if you are, comment down below if Kendall should film a video with me.
I'll comment.
But, okay, I think my battery is flashing, so
Yeah, it is.
we're gonna finish this food. I hope you like this fail of a
Mukbang, never have I ever story
fail
time.
/ boyfriend. I don't even know where this went, but
It went
hope you
well.
like this. Subscribe down below. Ivana's gonna make a channel. We're gonna make one for her too.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Subscribe down below. Dance party. Woo! Okay.
That was my first YouTube video ever.